everybody, it is Jennifer and
Lori.
and we're here to give you guys an adoption update. I know the last time I shared a video, it was a bit on a somber note because we had to decide whether or not to stay with the Haiti program. There was just a lot of violence and they had changed their travel advisory level to a level 4, meaning that we wouldn't have any support if we were to visit the country. And then, of course, after I posted that video, within I think a week, COVID-19 was a thing, and I actually even know families that are stuck over there right now. They were picking up their children, and because it was a level 4, the aid isn't there to get them. So prayers for their country, and just it's a really tough situation right now. But we do have some good news to share, and I hesitated to do this video because it's a weird time to be giving happy updates, but I figure we can all use some good news in our lives. And so we do have some. Do you want to share the good news?
Well, Sister, I want to say something.
Can you tell them the good news first, then you can tell me something in a minute?
Well,
where are we adopting from? What's our good news? Where are we going to adopt from?
China.
China. Yeah, we're going to adopt from China. We feel really good about this change. And so we looked at all the different programs that were available through All God's Children, which is our agency. It was Bulgaria, South Africa, of course, China and Haiti, and a few other places as well. But just after looking at the China program, it just looked like a really strong program. So they have been, there's been adoptions through China for a really long time. So I'm sure you all know they have a streamlined process. It's very reliable. And they were sort of the place of origination for the Hague Convention. So just really good sound policies to make sure that the matches are ethically and morally right. So, and that's important to us, of course. So a little bit about the China program, because it is a lot different from the Haiti program. The biggest change is that we could get a match at any time, right? So you could have a brother next week, right? So even though we might get matched next week, we won't technically be going over there until about 9 months. So they call this a paper pregnancy. So we'll get a match, but then there's a lot of paperwork that has to be done both on our side, which includes a lot of notaries. I'm afraid right now that might be a little bit of a challenge because a lot of mobile notaries don't want to be traveling with COVID-19, but we're going to work around that. And then 6 months or so it takes for the paperwork to get processed in China. And then Richard and I will go over there for one visit, and we'll immediately go to the orphanage and pick up our child, our son. So we're still going to be adopting a boy. And then we do a little bit of sightseeing and then come home. And so that's the way that looks. So it's very different from Haiti, where it was going to be 3 to 5 years. China is a special needs adoption country. And so I think we talked about this before, but in general, adopting a healthy child isn't a thing anymore internationally, and it definitely isn't a thing in China. China has a really strong program within their country, and a lot of the healthy children get adopted within China, which is awesome. But there's about 50,000 children with special needs that need a home. And so that's going to be what we're doing. So yeah, I guess when we do bring our son home, the first couple of months, there's going to be a lot of hospital visits and stuff. But we're just excited to be able to provide a good, loving home to a son, and also give him the medical attention that he needs to live a healthy and well life. So that's pretty cool, and we're excited for that. Are you excited to have a brother? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Are you going to give him your bedroom?
Oh, Mom, can I sleep with my brother?
You guys can have sleepovers. Mm-hmm. You get tell stories at night?
And I want to sleep with him. You do?
You gonna make him feel safe at night so he's not scared like when you sleep with your sister? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you could probably do that for a little bit. So yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. And we'll continue to keep you posted. We are probably still going to be doing some fundraising because with this change, it required, unfortunately, some additional cost. But we are very glad that we did make the switch. We feel really good about it, and I think good things will come from it for sure. So anyways, that's our good news. Do you want to say anything else, Lori? No? Yeah, this is like our 10th take because the cat keeps knocking over the camera. So we got through this one, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I hope you all are staying safe and well, and well wishes to you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Say bye-bye.